Oops, I actually started filming before I got here. I forgot I was doing a two-part video, so let me start this over with my intro. Hold on. And what up? All right, that's good. Now we can continue on with how we were going about this. Oh yeah, so just a heads up too, my man's here did install the cams. Y'all seen that all on the other video. But yeah, he did all the 2J cam stuff, did the head work, the valve stem seals, all that for me. So if you need work done, I keep telling this man he needs to make a social media. He's one of those old school stubborn dudes that don't believe in the internet, I guess. So if you need anything, let me know. I'll relay the message to him. But yeah, he's I keep trying to tell him make an Instagram, that way I can whore him out, but he's stubborn. So just hit me up if you need anything. I'll be the middleman. Hit him up, get you your quote or whatever, and then we can go from there. But yeah, everything came out flawless. No weird ass sounds, no clicking, no clacking, no fucking leaks from shit that came off. Like nothing leaks. It's all good. He actually fixed a couple leaks for me, so this is actually leaving in better condition than it came. You know, that's a rare moment when you go to certain shops and you get your shit back all fucked up. But this ain't the case. This shit came out A1, perfect. So yeah, I would definitely recommend him. He has my word, because this came out flawless. Last time my car was on the dyno, I had all kind of shit blown off. Like this literally was only cars on the dyno for an hour and a half, so everything came out perfect. It was quick, done. So yeah, if you need anything, hit me up, and then like I said, I'll relay that for y'all. But my brother, you need an Instagram. Yeah. All right, so we did pick up this from my tuner. This is I think BTI or PTI. I think BTI. It's a BTI cluster, plugs all into the AEM Met, so everything's like a digital display. You can see AFR, target boost, oil pressure, water temp, has a tag, a red light, a shift light, all kind of stuff. Basically everything you would see on the AEM you can see on this little display. So I'm gonna get rid of all those gauges I have in there, and I'm just gonna run one of these. That way, it's a lot cleaner on the inside. But yeah, shout out to Lawrence for hooking it up with this. Try this out. It looked dope in his Supra, so he took it out and he actually let me get it. I'll let y'all know how this works, and then if everything goes good, I'll be linking the person who makes these. I think he makes them in a full size like cluster also, as far as like how you have the whole digital dash, whatever, blah blah blah. But he does make these a lot bigger too, so if you wanted a full dash setup, he can make them. And the dope part about it is I guess he does like all the engineering stuff about it. So if you wanted to like have special startup features and say certain things, like he could hook all that up. So we'll see how this goes, and then I'll update you guys on it a little bit later or more in detail about it. So check this out. This caliper was actually getting stuck. So the whole time we dynoed, this caliper was stuck. The passenger side, it was screaming and shit, but hey, we still made 800 plus on a stuck caliper, so I ain't even mad at it. Here go the old pads right here on this side. These ones are still good, but yeah, that side was whooped. Damn, man, if that caliper wasn't stuck, we would have made more power. Tell Lawrence I need a retune. Alright, so rear brakes all done back there. And I know y'all remember this gasket from this return line from when I first brought the car here. This shit was leaking hella bad. Had silicone and shit all on it, but now I actually have a gasket for this G thing. So we swapping it with the right gasket, and it should stop this shit from leaking. Must be nice to drive around a 1,000 horsepower Supra. Oh, wait a minute, Lawrence in the passenger seat? Oh, never mind, he ain't even driving. His wife is driving. Oh, it's her car. What's up, how you doing?
Hi, good, how are you?
Mike. Rachel. I see you all the time on Facebook.
That's right.
Are you recording right now?
I'm vlogging. I was vlogging that, but then you know a Supra pulled up. I thought it was you, but your wife pulled up driving, so that's even better. Yeah, pulled up driving her 1,000 horsepower Supra.
Smoked a Lambo on the way over here.
So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the gauge right now. I'm gonna let Lawrence explain it though. He's more familiar with how. Yeah, it's on you. It's your time to shine, brother.
I don't do good in interviews. BTI.
You the one who know it. You gotta explain. Here, I'll show it and you can explain everything.
Shift light. You set all the shift points in the gears. You just touch.
No, it's not
There's
live.
a shift light.
There we go.
So you got the data. You got water temp, fuel pressure, air temp, oil pressure. There's no sensor in there, so it's defaulting. AFR, target AFR for cranking, map sensor. And this is the boost target here. It's not 3.8 psi, but your fuel pressure, you have your map signal, and they both rise accordingly, evenly with each other. And if you have a fuel system issue, you'll notice that fuel pressure will drop and map will increase. So visually, without looking at numbers, you can see you have a fuel pressure drop. You have fuel pressure, ethanol content at 84%, battery voltage, which is nice to have that, ejector pulse, duty cycle, map signal there. These are peak holds, so it'll tell you the peak number, the coolant temp, AFR value, target, feedback. This is nice on the Infinities. It shows you how far your tune is off. Map signal and your boost target and the peak boost. And this is a boost episode screen, so this is a real nice screen that he added. It's got your values here: fuel pressure, duty cycle, peak boost, AFR. So as you hit peak boost, it takes a snapshot of all the values, so you can see what your target was, what your AFR value, if you're far off, what your fuel pressure was at your max boost, and then you can reset that also. Battery voltage, so you can drop in voltage. The oil temp there. And this is just a screen that's got pretty much
Everything.
all the values for, and he can add whatever you want to it if it's available on the CAN network. It's ignition time in here. And you could change to different defaults here. You got traction control stuff. If you have that hooked up, it'll show your vehicle speed, your slip target, vehicle speed at each wheel if you have those hooked up, and your slip. And then you can change the traction control slip targets if you have them programmed in there. And you also have your boost. If you have, this is analog outputs into the ECU, so you could change your maps, your boost maps here, map 1, 0, 1, 2, so on and so forth. You know, change
high
your
powers
peaks.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
If your warnings are set up in the ECU, it'll take you off of this screen and give you a low oil pressure warning, lean cut, boost cut, or a lean cut warning if you run into that too. So it's a really handy gauge. Did a really good job with it.
So yeah, Lawrence gave y'all the whole rundown on this. So I'm probably gonna be putting this in. I don't know. I could put it in right now, remove a gauge. Just gotta run the wires, but yeah, it's dope. I seen it and I was like, fuck, I can get rid of all my fucking clusterfuck of gauges and just run one gauge. So I'm juiced about it. We're gonna see how this thing works though. But it wasn't his Supra, so I was like, yeah, I gotta have this. So here you go, right there, BTI. We're for sure gonna be doing more on this. Instead of waiting, I decided to take all the gauges out right now. So these are all my old gauges right here. All of them are, whoa, don't need them, but all of them are out, and the new gauge is kind of sitting right there. I need to get a new bezel because I'm going to be sitting the gauges, or this gauge now, in this bezel where this where the other two 60 mil gauges were. So now I can just put one gauge right here, and then let's see, and all that shit's right there, right in front of me. So it's gonna basically be like this when I'm driving. This shit is perfect right here, just like that. So everything is wired in. If you have AEM, this plugs right in. But enough of the gauge. This is way cleaner for sure. But yeah, enough of that. Enough of that. SC all back on the ground, getting ready to go for my first test drive in this thing since we added all the new stuff. So, oh, this should be fun. This should be very fun. Feel like a new kid that got a new toy, but everything's back together. So this is the new setup right here. This is how she's looking.
Ready, nigga? Nah, nigga, I ain't ready, nigga. Don't you do nothing crazy in this. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Let's do it.
This shit is nasty now, bruh. Holy.
Look how fast we just made it to that goddamn light. God damn.